Hey everybody, I hope you've all been well. For anyone who's new, my name is Olivia, and in today's video I will be revealing and wrapping with the Wrapunzel membership Scarf of the Month for February 2026. All right, let's get into the revealing portion of the video. Now, this month's selection is 2 scarves. Typically we get an accessory like a brooch or a headband and a scarf, but this month is a special treat of 2 scarves. We have the first scarf is this really beautiful lightweight, I'm gonna say it's a cottony viscose scarf. There's no tag. I'm not quite sure what the fabric content is, but it feels very lightweight, has a little bit of texture to it. It's a little bit softer than a flaxen feelings, but it has that same kind of feel to it. And then we have on both ends have the little bits of fringe. It is a rectangular scarf. As you can see, it's a very good size for wrapping. Not too wide, just give you a little bit of width if you want to tie around this way to show the fringes in the front. So that's really cool. And then the second scarf is a twisty scarf. It's in a twisty, but it appears that we have a split scarf. Yes, we do. We have a split scarf. One half of it has this beautiful floral pattern, and then the other is solid. And because it was twisted up, it has a bit of a wrinkled texture to it. If you're not a fan of the wrinkled texture, totally steam it out and make it nice and flat. But I think the crinkles just add texture to your wrap and just a little bit of personality. Also is a rectangular scarf. It's a little bit, let's stretch it out. It's about the same size in width and length, so it's going to make for some fun wrapping. I'm going to take off my square scarf. It's a golden Israeli tichel here. I have on an Uber pouf shaper. This one is on backwards with the little tiny piece in the front. And then, okay, so I'm thinking I will start off with a simple veil style wrap because I think I can highlight the second scarf, and just very delicate and feminine. Going to crisscross applesauce. It's about even-ish. It's not a big deal. I did not put a knot in the back. I'm opening up the scarf. Just gonna wrap that, drop it down, and then pressure is going to hold it in place. Open this up, bring it over, and this one I am going to tuck in underneath between my scarf and my shaper. So I've got something very simple back here. Right, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to scrunch this one up, and I want to put the pattern in the front. I think that would be really pretty. So scrunch, 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 and pattern in the front. This makes it look like you're wearing 3 scarves instead of just the 2. Okay, I'm going to one longer than the other. So let's see. All right. Now for this direction, if you wanted to spin the scarf and show off more of the plain, we can definitely do that. And then just a simple knot on the side. This one is a beginner's look with a loop or with a bow. So super cute. All right, and then I think adjusting a little bit so you can see all the scarves. And that will be our first look. You can see, see a little bit of that, I'm going to call it mocha, the mocha scarf. And then you have some of that burgundy or wine, and then the texture of the pattern. So it's like, yes, this is super cute, super cute. Bring this over the side. I like that. All right, let's see what else we can do. The possibilities with this are endless. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's get you down. All right, going to put this on. Try to get it even. Okay. Bring both tails over like so. And then, okay, this is random, but I was just thinking this might be fun. To do a little bit of a I don't know, hair down the front look. It's neat. Okay, twisting. A little. Do a little switchback on that, and then tuck in where we can. So it's like we have two scarves and a cute little headband going on. Give you that fun hair look. You can pull it out here if you'd like. Okay, so that's kind of fun. So it can also have around your neck. It's kind of neat. But I was thinking, well, we've got this here. All right, bring up behind. Give it a little knot. Maybe another. And tuck that in. A fun. That's kind of cool. I think that's an interesting look. I'll play with that. All right, and then I'll do one more for funsies because 3 is good. Undo this. Okay. All right, I think what I'm gonna do. Okay, so very short end, very long end. I'm gonna tie a knot in the back. Okay, I want the long tail to come out over my left shoulder where the angle back is for the brown. Okay, and then I'm going to put on the second scarf. I'm going to put on the burgundy at the very front, burgundy wine, Merlot. I haven't quite figured it out yet. Okay, so when I tie this on, I want the long end to be on this side. Flip it backwards. Okay, bring back up. Just a little bit. Okay. Do like some zigzags underneath. All right. Now I'm going to tie a knot, a second knot in this one, making sure I'm stacking them one on top of the other, so that it decreases the amount of pressure at the back of the head. Okay. All right, so we've got that little tail. All right, now I'm going to fold in thirds, bring it up, I'm lifting the shaper just a little bit so that I can pass the tail through, and then I'm going to find the pocket and bring it forward. I think this is kind of cool. Okay, so I've got the 2 shorter tails here, and then I've got 1 short tail and 1 long tail. Now what I'm going to do for this one is I'm going to now use the pattern for going up this side. Okay, let's see if we can get that nice and pretty. We don't need to show off any of that solid portion, so I'm just going to do my best to hide it. Bring this scarf around the back. Okay, in a perfect world, these would be all the same length, but you know, all the tails would, the finishing tails would be the same length, but I'm not going to argue with it because I like the end result. Okay. All right. And this is going to be the final look. It's a double shearer tails kind of style with the angled fronts. And then for fun, I have this magnetic brooch kind of laying around from Wrapunzel. I think I might just add it in for a bit of whimsy because I think it matches. I think it goes very well with it. It's a bit of fun. So. All right, well, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Have a wonderful rest of the day, and I will see you again in March. Bye now.